Kevin Cleary,
Bill, good to see you.
CEO of Clif Bar.
You got it.
Now you are growing gangbusters.
We have been growing, 17% compounded annual growth rate for the past 7 years.
Wait a minute, 17% annually.
Yep.
And I'm lucky if I get 1% on my money. To wipe that grin off your
Fair
face.
enough. Fair enough.
Well done. And I understand you're launching yet another new product.
Yeah, we're just super excited about this product here. It's Clif Bar nut butter filled, and it's a Clif Bar with nut butter on the inside. So very descriptive for what it is, but really excited. And this is a photo of Gary, who's the owner and founder of Clif Bar, on one of his classic bike rides in the Gavia in the Italian Alps.
Wow. Well, puts me to shame for my little bike rides. And I understand it's all organic.
All organic, yeah. USDA organic. It tastes fantastic.
I have had one. It is sinful.
Well, thank you very much. But nutritious.
Very nutritious. This is a product symbolic of your purpose-driven business culture. Can you talk to that?
We developed this purpose statement that was really to have a 5 aspiration, 5 bottom line business, which is sustaining our business, which is the traditional metric, our brands, our people, our community, and our planet. And those 5 things are how we measure ourselves year in and year out. It's how we make decisions, both large and small. So it isn't just profit at all sake. We got to manage all 5 of those things.
This is really a key HR, human resources strategy for your company, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we end up attracting people. You put that out there. You say, this is what our business is about. And we start attracting people that are very passionate about being part of an organization like that and part of a company that wants to run that way. But it's all about helping people stay whole and connecting people to the things that really matter in their life. Because I don't want people when they show up to work at 8 o'clock hanging up what they stand for and then picking it up at 5 again. If they can live through the company, with the things they care about, we encourage everyone 20 hours, minimum of 20 hours a year, minimum, to go out and work for causes that they care about on company time.
So what's your turnover rate?
Oh, our turnover rate is anywhere in that, some years it's 3%, some years it's 5%, some years it's even lower than that.
3 to 5% or lower in the Bay Area, and now how many employees you got now? You're across the country, aren't you?
Yeah, now across the country we've got 1,000 employees.
1,000 employees, and you only have a 3 to 5% at worst turnover rate.
Yeah. Culture is the thing, right? At the end of the day, it's how do we work together, and what kind of place is it when you show up every day? What's it feel like to be there?
Right.
And that is really critical for us as we think about maintaining that, because that is our competitive advantage. We're a small company. I mean, we compete against all of the big guys, right? Any big guy you can think about, we're competing against. So that has to be our advantage. We have to engage people with their hearts and their minds.
Now, you built one of the first LEED Platinum corporate headquarters.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
We moved in about 6 years ago. It is a LEED Platinum certified building. One of the really cool things is biophilic design is this idea of bringing the outdoors indoors. So when you walk into the facility, what you'll notice is a lot of natural light. We have these atriums. There's 4 of them inside the office building that just drop natural light into the building. The other thing we did was we kept very low level, work areas, workspaces, so people could pop their head up and see across the building.
Sounds cool, very millennial, very hip, but what does it mean in terms of a bottom line? What does it mean in terms of worker productivity?
There's been a lot of studies done around the impact of this biophilic design and really connecting people closer to nature.
Right.
And the productivity numbers they come up with are staggering. What I can tell you is our business over the past, let's just say 5 years has, doubled. And the number of people we've hired is probably up maybe half that.
Yeah. Have you done this approach anywhere else in your corporation in terms of another building?
Well, we just finished a facility, our first bakery in Twin Falls, Idaho.
Yeah.
That we just built, and we're really excited about the workforce. The people there are awesome. We're really excited about the community and being part of it. And that facility as well, it's a bakery, if you will. And a lot of times when you see a bakery or you see a manufacturing site, there are no windows.
Closed
around
in.
it.
It's just
Closed
a
in.
cage almost. Yeah.
Exactly. And we didn't want that. We wanted to make sure that people could have access to outdoors and see the light. So there's windows all up and down that facility that'll really connect people that are working on the line to the outdoors.
Right.
And then we've also got some great areas, some great break areas and outdoor areas for them during breaks to be able, and lunch, to be able to go out and enjoy the outdoors.
Why did you pick Idaho for your bakery?
So we looked at many sites, we looked at many areas, and there were a lot of good areas. We have, as I explained to you earlier, we have this business model of the 5 aspirations or 5 bottom lines of sustaining our business, brands, people, community, and planet.
Right.
And we ran decisions, big and small, through that filter, saying,
You use those attributes to select where you're going to locate a plant.
not only locate a plant, locate a bakery. That was a $90 million investment. For us, it was about the workforce, it was about the community, it was about the sustainability efforts of that area. And
This
what
is
they
the
were doing.
best small town story I've ever heard about how sustainability can create jobs and economic development.
Well, thank you.
What about your suppliers? Are you having an impact on them?
I'll tell you a story about this one company, States Logistics, which is a third-party logistics company.
They deliver things.
Yeah, they deliver. They
Okay.
deliver our products to the stores. We've been working with them now for probably, I guess, about 10 years. And they really got on board. They started learning. So we were talking to them about sustainability. And now their facility is covered with solar,
Great.
where they get most of their energy from.
Right.
And they also ship almost all of their product biodiesel. And they're getting that same engagement now, right, with their teams of people. So the purpose-driven really can work on a lot of levels.
Right.
And that's what this is all about, is how do we take these sustainability initiatives and really help educate more companies, more people about them, while at the same time being educated ourselves, because we don't have all the answers.
Right. If you think purposefulness and profits aren't linked, think about Kevin Cleary and Clif Bar, 17% annual growth rate and making a difference.